All right, what's going on, everybody? Dylan here. Thanks for joining our most recent installment of Trainer Tip of the Week. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about weight loss, which is one of the main factors of people working out to begin with. So first and foremost, losing weight is all about putting yourself at a caloric deficit, and what that means is at the end of the day, you always want to be expelling more calories than you are consuming. And that can be from either eating less throughout the day and working out more, or just working out a lot harder than the food that you ingest. So you'll see a lot of things about diet fads, magic pills that can help you lose weight. But all these things just it doesn't. At the end of the day, it's all about just being at a caloric deficit. So you could do these one diet like intermittent fasting, where you don't eat in the morning and you eat in like a 5 to 7 hour time window. But if you're still eating, 6 to 8,000 calories in that time frame and not working out, you're not going to lose weight. So diets are good, gets you in a good rhythm, can definitely help out at the beginning, but in the grand scheme of things, you always want to be burning more calories than you are consuming. And you can track this through like meal trackers. I know there are a couple websites where you can plug in kind of like the weight and the type of food, like 6 ounces of grilled chicken, and it'll give you how many calories it is. And then you can track your calories burned by either wearing like a Fitbit, Apple Watch, some kind of smartwatch, or like a heart rate monitor that can track those kind of things. So next on the list, we're going to talk a little bit about processed sugars. Obviously, that's a big one. It's where the majority of your calories come from. A lot of people love to give fat a lot of hate, but it's mainly simple sugars. So things like cookies, cakes, even a lot of other sugars like pasta. It's a complex sugar, but those are the ones that really kind of can pack on the weight. And so if you kind of just cut those out, you don't have to cut it out 100%, but you can limit it throughout the day. That'll help you lose some weight. And the next is empty calories. So there are some like alcoholic drinks, mainly beers. Simple sugary foods, just calories that don't contain any substance as far as your protein, and fats and vitamins and minerals, stuff like that. And like I said before, don't be fooled by these magic supplements that'll tell you can lose 30 pounds in 10 days. It's just not possible. And it kind of leads us into the next part, where you want to set small attainable goals. That way you don't get discouraged along the way. So it's good to have kind of a grand arcing goal, like losing 50 pounds in say 6 months. But if you don't set up smaller goals along the way, you can find it getting a little bit discouraged. So what I like to recommend is something that is reasonable and attainable is losing about 2.5 pounds a week. That way it is healthy, it is safe, and it's reasonable. And that just leads us into it takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. You have to work hard. You just can't get discouraged. So that is all that I had today. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next week.